Hi guys, just thought it'd be nice to do an unboxing vid for this, which is the Spock's Jellyfish ship, the 7th special from the official Starships collection that's come out in November. So just bear with me. What we're going to do is going to open the box and have a look at this new ship. Okay, so let's have a look in the box. So here we have the Spock's Jellyfish. Just pop this one open. As usual with the Eagle Moss specials, packed in a big polystyrene block. And there we have it. So you've got your ship, you've got your clear plastic stand and your base. Let's just get these three pieces out. So there's base, clear stand, and of course, Jellyfish itself. Just pop that out. That is a seriously big piece of kit. Okay, just get rid of the box. So, what do we think to this one? It is, strangely, 100% plastic, which is really unusual for a special. So I'm kind of having a bit of a feel around with this one, but I can't feel anything that's metal on this. This is all completely plastic. It's quite firm at the back. Even these are pretty firm. The only bits that are a bit flimsy are potentially just the two fins. But it is a pretty sizable piece of kit. You've got your clear, you've got your dark blue cockpit at the front here. Interesting to see the detail on both sides is pretty much identical. Couldn't make this piece rotate, so what we've got is it's just off center, so it looks like it's in the process of turning. You've got your two rear fins, the chamber in here for the red matter, which you remember from the 2009 film. I like the paint job on it. It's nice, it's quite simple, but I think the scale on this is brilliant. I think because this is quite a small one-person ship, 54 meters long, sorry, 36 meters long, it works really well, being a larger scale model. It's obviously completely out of scale with all the other specials, but as a piece, you get a really nice level of detail. So there's a good sort of, all this sort of indenting and louvering on the rear of the ship. The fins piece, you've got that kind of jellyfish impression certainly, but it's not too organic, so it doesn't fail in quite the way that the Species 8472 ship failed with the way that they kind of made that really organic. With this, you've got a much more kind of ship-like feel, but with this kind of embossed grain almost on the hull, which does give it that slightly more organic feel than you would expect, but it still retains that kind of sleek ship effect because of this kind of rear section here with the fins and with that kind of that metallic effect that they've put on there. But interesting that it is 100% plastic. So let's just see how we get this thing sat on the stand. I'm really impressed with just the design and the scale and the detail that we've got in here, just the way that they've kind of put this piece together, that they have kind of gone for that offset look, that they have got that kind of that sort of swooping feel to it. It just, you get such a great impression of this piece. So I'm really impressed with this one. Let's just pop that up there. So as we said, we get the clear plastic stand and the other stand with it as well. So just get into this bag, which you can never get into. There we go. So let's pop this into there. So according to the book, this should just slide into the ship somewhere. Obviously from the start it doesn't look that easy to do. So let's just check out what it says in the book. So what we've got is the stand goes there, it fits there, and it fits into the rear of the ship. So it actually fits into the rear. So it doesn't fit over the whole of the ship, just fits into the lower rear of that. This is from the book, of course, the magazine we've got with it. Let's put that over there. So there we have it, displayed. Sits quite nicely. A little bit front heavy, but it does sit pretty well. Quite impressed with that. Liking just the effect of it on the stand. It looked pretty good next to the other ships, I think. But I'm quite liking that. Magazine for reference, and we'll cover this in the review. Just covering the specifications. A little bit on the background of the Jellyfish ship. designing the Jellyfish, which of course is my favourite sections of all of these. And it's really interesting when you compare the picture of the Jellyfish ship to the ship itself, how they've kind of replicated that organic feel to it. A little bit greyer perhaps in some of the areas, as you'll have noticed, and these kind of darker green bits. So they have kind of gone for the quite a good effect, but you can look, you can see all the engine and rear detail they've put in, and all this kind of feathered effect that's on the panels here. So the effect that they've got off this is pretty much spot on. Going through designing, some great pieces on the drawing and the artwork that went into designing the ship. A piece on, of course, the inside of the Jellyfish with the red matter chamber, the pilot's consoles. More about the designing, it's definitely worth a read. Even more about the designing, because it's quite a long design process, as you can tell with this one. And then just through to finally sort of how they managed to land it as well. So a really good in-depth magazine for the Jellyfish. Like I said, I think they've got the colouring right. I think the detail on it is lovely. Really like how they've got this kind of effect on, and the embossed grain. Overall, pretty impressive, but I will give it a more detailed review, which you've probably already read. Cool. There we go. So that's the Jellyfish issue special number 7. Definitely one I would say you guys want to be picking up. Very, very happy to have that one in the collection, and certainly looking forward to more of the specials. But this one, definitely one that I would suggest you guys get your hands on.
Transfer complete.